Hello guys, welcome to the series of watching expert games. This is the number 2 video and today we're gonna see the importance of having a strong defense. We'll be watching TheViper, the best player of the world, against LaaaaN, a Spanish player that is playing amazing lately. He already reached 2K3 and he's playing really solid. So here we have Burmese against Slavs Arabia 1 versus 1. Let's take a look on this. I hope you enjoy the video. Let's start. I will pass a bit fast in the beginning because I already have my notes here, as you can see, and I marked the time when I have some important things to say, to talk about, and to learn with you. So, in the Dark Age, there's nothing much to learn. It's pretty easy. So, let's go a bit faster here. So, we have Burmese here. Let's take a quick look on his map. His gold is here on the left, kind of in the front. He has a important hill in the front, so he needs to take care about this. Uh, Deer close to the town center. This is gonna be important. In the other side, we have LaaaaN with a very good map because his gold is kind of protected, although this blocking some wood. But he has strong and very nice wood and back gold, so looks a bit better for him if we think about the map. So let's continue here. Viper is adding one barracks, but he's going 21 up population. There it is. Let's take a look what LaaaaN is doing. LaaaaN is doing militias here. He's probably doing man at arms, so that's why he's up and taking gold. So man at arms and Viper will be doing scouts, as you can see. So guys, the first point I want to show and point out with you is here, 10 minutes. Here you can see that the Viper, after scouting the enemy, and the enemy was in Dark Age, so in the Dark Age you don't need to care much about the front, unless the enemy is doing rush, but you might know for the score, but he was scouting here, and then around from 9 to 10 he came with the scout here, and the first point of a strongest defense, it is to anticipate the enemy moves. So here, and to anticipate the enemy moves, you need a scout. And here he has his scout. He was trying to see what the enemy was doing, and he found out that the enemy is doing militias, and now he's filled away, so man at arms incoming. So now he's aware of that. He needs to prepare a defense for that. He's housed. This is bad for the beginning. Always take care of this because you can't produce arm, you see. And first of all, one thing is that Burmese has one infantry attack per age. So as you can see, the spearman from Viper has one attack plus one attack already. So this is a point that I want to show out. Here is the first defense from Viper. It's something not too hard because everyone knows about this. If you need to protect your villagers, you need to protect your reserves. So he do a fast wall here with houses and palisade, and later he will wall this as well to not let the enemy comes to his wood. So he was fast. You need to be fast to do that, but it's not hard. It's normal. So here he's protecting his wood with house. And now you see that he will do something very smart here, which is not this, because he lost a scout, he didn't see that. But the smart thing I want to point out is that he's going with scouts to attack the enemy, and he'll try to defend himself only with spearmen. And why is that? Because of course his spearmen die so easy to man at arms, but since Burmese has plus one attack, he's thinking like, well, I can defend myself with this maybe, and I want to try to do some damage with scouts. So why doing scouts here is idle, and since the enemy has spearmen here, so there's no reason to stay with scouts here. So he's going to attack with the scouts, and he will try to defend only with spearmen. One point that I want to say here as well is that Len played really
No.
smart because he saw that. 1 second, sorry. He saw that the enemy was doing stables, so he was like, if I add spearmen and mana times together, I can damage him really bad, and this is very smart move from Len. So let's keep going. And here Lens is coming inside. As you can see, Viper is attacking there, but I want to see this fight, guys. Take a look on this fight. So only spearmen against men at arms won't work, but take a look. He's fighting with villagers as well. But what I want to point out here is that Vipers he knows that he can lose villager for this. So he starts fighting with villagers and spearmen, and when he's fighting, he probably select and take the hurt one, the two hurt one, and send back to the TC, as you will see now. Let me go slowly here. So he's sending back the villagers. He probably did. You can see that he's sending all villagers back. When you want to click only for the villagers, if you do a double click here,
Okay.
you will select all villagers,
Okay.
also from TC here. So this is bad. So what do? You do like this, and then you press Shift and click one villager. So if you do that, you select only the villagers you want to click, and then you go back to the town center.
Okay.
So he went back with the villagers. He left two villagers here to fight as well, but the two hurt villagers are protected in the town center, and as you can see, he got one villager here from land. So very smart move. The first, I think this is the first good move, the first good defense, because he's protecting his base with spearmen, a lot of spearmen and views, and he wants to attack. So attack is always a very good defense. Don't forget that. Okay, so now he killed everything. He got one villager, and let's go a bit faster. Let's go forward now. Another thing that I want to point out that you're gonna see in this game is that Viper is playing a rated game, so don't expect him to play too perfect. By meaning, what I want to say is that he's not going to wall here several times, and this is gonna hurt. But he's playing rated game, so actually this is good for training your defense. That's what I think. Because playing open like this, you will see that he will have troubles, but uh, it's good. You see that it's good for training your defense. In a tournament, he obviously would protect this much better this side here, as you will see later on. So here, he sees that the enemy has many times and spearmen, and why that's the reason why I was saying that, because he saw that if it wasn't a tournament here, he would wall this for sure, and also that hole. But you can see that he's not going to wall. He's leaving open here, and the enemy is coming. He's around here already. So as I said, this is okay. One good point here is that Viper was sending those three villagers to take gold, but as you can see, they are very hurt. So he's coming back to the town center, and this is a very important move. Sometimes we have hurt villagers, but we
Okay.
should always let the hurt villagers around the town center, because there they are protected, and that's what he's doing here. And as you can see, again, the enemy is here, and this is big trouble for Viper. Now he'll have to defend this. You can see that he's not letting, it's just one idol, he's here. But all villagers from gold is working somewhere. So a good hint here is you should always make your villages producing and working, even if you're in being attacked. So he's doing wheelbarrow. Let's take a quick look on LaaN position here. He's already almost up. He could click up already, but he doesn't have a breeding. As you can see, he's missing market or some archery or stable. So he's gonna do a market there. But he's already almost up. He only did man at arms and spearman. That's why he's able to go up so fast. And also his Slav. So this is very good to go. This is very good civilization to have a strong economy because of the farm bonus. So here Viper is in a kind of trouble. He can't take gold. He'll do a market to sell something, maybe food or wood. And finally, with 6 spearmen, which delays a lot your economy, he will be able to stop this and take gold again. But as you can see, he could have wallet this, but if he wallet this, then I would not make this video for sure. Because I think there's no point to make a video telling you how to play wallet and how this is a good defense, because it is obviously a good defense to be wallet. So I want to show this video because he played really without taking much care, but that's what I want to show you, how he defends so good. So he's up now. Let's go a bit faster now. He's adding the second archer range. Golden mini camp up. And the enemy is coming here with long swordman and also crossbowman. This is hard to defend, especially if you're in feudal age, 75%. Okay, here another point. I think I missed it, but he sold the stone maybe to go up. I missed that, but he could have added a tower here or wallet. That's why I'm keeping saying that he was not taking too much care in his defense. But you see that a good point from him here is that even though the enemy has an army here, you can see that his villager is still working. So he's winning some time here to take more gold because he knows it's important when he reaches castle age. But you can see that just now he's going back. I don't know. Many of you and also me, if you see the enemy coming like this, we would all click in all of the units and send back to the town center. But Viper was calm. He was like, wait, let me take gold a bit more. Let me win like 10 or 20 seconds here. With 25 seconds and 10 villagers, you can like take 200 gold, something like this. So he was calm here, and he knew that he needed gold. So just now he's coming back for the town center. Might lose one villager, but it's okay. It's one villager. So now he's adding crossbowman. And the first thing here as well is that he went back to the town center and he did not let idle there. He already sent to the stone here to make a town center here. So a very important thing when you are defending yourself, you need to make your villagers producing, taking resources. Don't let them idle, because if you let them idle and you're under attack, the enemy isn't. So the enemy's economy is gonna be much better than yours. So very important move from Viper here is not letting any villagers idle.
No!
Okay. So here he had one elephant, some crossbowsmen. I think here it was a bad fight for this elephant. He should wait a bit more. But it's okay. And now he has 2 town centers already. No idle villagers, even though he's under attack. And he's doing a town center there. he had to take gold, and he doesn't see his third gold, which is here. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna make a town center there. That's normal. The problem is that what's gonna happen? The enemy will see that. So let's go a bit faster. But as you can see here, the enemy is going there. He's feeling that. He's sending the army here. And as you can see, he's already going away with the villagers. So a good point here. He's moving away, and he's like splitting the villagers, as you can see. I know it's small moves. I want to show this rack because it's small moves, but it's great moves. Sometimes we get so afraid when we see army from enemy, and we just click with 3 of them and all of the things we want to return and send them somewhere else. But if like 5% there, or maybe go back to the town center, the enemy would kill everyone. But he split here, so he saved one villager here, he's saving one villager here, he lost one villager. I know it's small moves, but it's great moves. Trust me, this is beautiful. So as you can see, he was able to protect, and he lost only one villager, even with less army and everything else. So he's taking a lot of stone. He's Burmese. He wants to go Arambai, and here is another point that in this game he did really perfect. Is that I want to say again that the perfect and the best defense is the attack. So he's sending the army to attack, but maybe here he should have waited a bit more, because what I want to point here is that you should never do a castle without protection. Especially, of course, if it's in the front. If he did here, then it's okay. He could attack. But he's doing a castle, but there's zero arm defending the villagers here. And you're gonna see that where's the enemy coming? To the castle. Of course. Always bad things happens when you are doing a castle. So again, if he made the castle maybe over here in the back, but then the castle would not be too good. I understand this is the best position for a castle, but if he would, the best choice here is to protect the villagers with army. So he should not attack now, I think, in my opinion. So what's gonna happen here? The enemy is coming, and he was feeling that because the enemy was here and he didn't see the army anymore. So he was feeling, oh my god, the army is coming here, and there it is, the army. So he went back to with the villagers again, protecting, not losing villagers. And now again, this is very good attack. He's killing some villagers. He will do some damage even with really little army, but he's doing some damage on the enemy. Another thing I want to point out here is that you can see that the enemy wants to kill the castle. For those who doesn't know, if you lose the castle without cancelling it, you're gonna lose 650 stone. So every time we want to kill the castle, maybe to if the enemy don't see and lose the stone, this is big win for the enemy. So what LaaaaN is doing here is killing the castle, but what Viper and I noticed that he do this really often is that he's not cancelling right away, because when the army went here, he could take all the villagers, go to the town center and cancel right away. But he's waiting, because if he's wait a bit more, like 30 seconds, he can prepare some defense, and then when he's almost finished the HP here, he can sell it because he's winning time here. So it's small moves again, but this is a great move. This is winning time. If you win some time to defend, it's better for you. So again here, he's not canceling yet. He's attacking the enemy. Winning time, winning time, winning time. Because imagine if he cancel right away, the enemy would come here, he would lose this gold, he would lose some farms, but no, he's wasting the enemy times. And now, 200, he can sell it. You see? Now he can sell it because he won already, like 1 minute, if I'm not mistaken. So a small move, but great move again. Uh, Now he's able to do a mangonel. Finally going back with villagers. So he was taking gold. 1 minute taking gold. This is important. Now going back, sending back. And finally a castle somewhere else. Here is okay because you see the army from enemy. The army from enemy is here. So even though he doesn't have army here, he still have a town center close. So this is good. And he's doing a castle with 9, I think 15 villagers here. So this is very good. This is fine. So he's being attacked everywhere. 3 town centers. Good move here. He saw a mangonel coming. He made 1 elephant to kill the mangonel. And what I want to point out here, guys, and this is very important. Feel like like you are playing the position of Viper. So imagine you have 1,000 less score. You have a town center, a mental center being attacked by a mangonel and a lot of expos. You can't take your gold. You just did your castle now, and you have 1 military. 1 military. What do? Resign. Resign. Everyone would resign here. But play calm. Make your villagers working. That's what Viper is going to do. Take a look. LaaaaN has 15 idle villagers here. Viper has 1. Only 1 villager being attacked like this. Remember, produce villagers, make them work. Make them work. So economy from Viper is working. He's being attacked, but he's waiting for the right moment to defend this. And you see that he will defend perfect. He's doing mangonel on the left. Start doing some iron buys. And now coming with the mangonel here behind. You see the anticipation. The crossbowmen were coming here, and he took his villagers and made a lumber camp here. So anticipation, know where your enemies is, and protect your villagers. Make them work. Make them work. Now he has 4 iron buys. A good shot here. A good shot here. And wait. Let's take a look on the game again. 2 minutes after that, I mean 1.5, 2 minutes, and you can see that the score here now is 500, not 1000 anymore. And also, if you see military, 24 to 5. It's much. It's still much, but now it's looking much better for him. Another thing here, he saw that the army was coming, and again a small movement, but a good movement. Split your villagers. Don't bring them all to the town center. Split the villagers. That's what he did here. So he's not losing everyone. So you see, he make a house there and he protects his villagers, and now he comes with a defense. And here a good move. Remember, the best defense is to attack. So even though he's in a big hurt here, the enemy is killing a lot of villagers, he's going to attack, man. He needs to attack because otherwise he will lose the game. So he sent a mangonel here to annoy the enemy. A great move. The only problem is that the mangonel wasn't protected, so he will lose the mangonel. He could have protected with iron buy. A small mistake here, but happens. And LaaaaN is up now. So imagine, guys, how Viper is going to be able to win this game. This is really impressive. So a castle made by LaaaaN here. And now Viper is making another town center. and he fixing his economy. Just 2 villagers idle, and now a great move here. So he went here. He knows that there is a castle here, and then he said, "I can do nothing here." So he's moving around, uh, and then gonna attack the enemy on this spot, on this gold, with one mangonel and iron bite. And you see that maybe this little move here is going to win the game. I will show why. Okay, 2 villagers killed, and now a TC idle, villagers idle, as you can see here, 16, now 6, and a TC being killed, and Iron by protecting that. So a great move by Viper. And here, look, this Iron by here. He's not trying to defend the archers. Take a look. He's sending a mangonel, and he's going to attack in the other side. So take a look. He knows that there's a castle here, so in the middle he can't attack properly. He went left with mangonel and ironby, and now he's sending 5 ironbys to the right side of the map to reach the stone spot and also the wood spot. So if you are being attacked, attack. Maybe that will be the best defense. And now LaaaaN is in Imperial Age. Big danger, big danger. Nice shot there. As you can see, he split here, 3 there, 2 here, killing villagers, killing villagers. Look, the villagers population, guys. 99 for Viper and 97 for LaaaaN. He has more villagers already than LaaaaN. This is great, great, great. 2 mangonels here, iron bites, attacking here as well, and not caring too much about this, not caring too much. And now he's making a castle, and finally he will kill those archers. And I lost here, but there was a very good micro from him here. Killing 3 mangonels, not losing a single mangonel, and also protecting his iron by and going to attack even more now. Killing villagers. He's up in 3 castles right away now. As you can see here, he will sacrifice his mangonel, but protecting his iron by, so he's leaving with mangonel. He's leaving the mangonel alone. The castle is killing the helps, but he's protecting the iron by. And here you see that he's gonna raid so much the enemy with iron bars. So really beautiful play by Viper in this game. Making villagers everywhere. He has more villagers than the enemy, and he has more population, as you can see. 8 more. And he doesn't want this castle to drop, because if you lose this castle, you drop a very important part of the map. Because if the enemy can control this area here, then Viper would be in very big trouble. But he's protecting that. He doesn't want to lose that castle, and he keeps raiding with the iron by. And the economy is getting bigger and bigger. He has 4 town centers. He's splitting, he's taking everything on the map. And look, this strong army he has here. He's killing Halb so easy. And he still has... he's still microing this side, so really perfect playing. Killed 3 trebuchets there. And as you can see, he's already past 800 points ahead of the enemy already. Taking 1 relic, 3 castles, 160 population, 40 Cs, and a lot of iron buys, because he's producing in 3 castles now. And as you can see, he has already 28 iron buys. So the enemy is lost. The game here is already over for LaaaaN, because you can see almost 25 villages difference, and now it's getting bigger and bigger. The enemy is being raided everywhere. So this is a very, very cool game to see, to watch. He's just clicking up now, if I'm not mistaken. And And as you said, as I said, you see he's almost 200 population against 130. And remember, you see this mountain bike here? I don't know if you remember those, but he's raiding since I don't know 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. He's raiding with iron bite. So remember, if you want to have a good defense, remember to attack. This is the best defense. A good move here from Viper is that he's gonna let the disarm uh, close to the castle. If you're close enough to the castle, the arrows from the castle won't be able to attack your army. So this is very nice move from here. Killing a lot of villagers, killing the castle, killing everything everywhere. And he's still killing villagers as well. 50 villagers ahead, going up with more army. And this is over, my friends. I think when he reaches, yeah, GG called. So I don't know, guys. As I said, uh, I don't want to show a wall game because you say that this is the best defense. Of course, walling is best, but sometimes we just can't wall. Sometimes it's too open map. Sometimes it's forge against forge. It's a crazy game. Sometimes you walled, but you are outside and you need to defend as well. So what I want to show in this game is that small movements from Viper, but it's great movements. He's the best on doing this. His defense is the best because he anticipates. He always check mini maps, so he sees when a different color is coming to attack him. Also, he's so good protecting his villagers. He always sacrifice one or two villagers, but protect all the other villagers from the group, returning to the town center. And also, after he returned, he makes them to work. He goes to work, so he goes somewhere else and produce them and keep working. And the last, but maybe the most important in defense is that if you are being attacked, sometimes instead of trying to kill the enemy army, it's better to go around and try to hit him. Because if you just let him attack you the whole game, the chances of losing is too much. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the game. It was a pleasure to have you watching here. Have a good day. Bye bye. Thank you.